RT Lane here, and this is an introduction. I want to introduce the idea of kitschari. And kitschari it's just a word for a recipe, and it comes from the Ayurveda tradition. In Ayurveda, every disease, every imbalance is looked at. It begins with the digestive fire, either being too weak or too strong, being an imbalance in our digestion. So that's how, regardless of what is really out of balance or dysfunctional or diseased, we look at the food and stripping the body of whatever we have been eating for, short periods of time. It could be one meal. Good is to do like a whole day. Even better is to do 3 days in a row. Plus, so some people, they could really use it for a whole month. And that's, of course, you need to really plan that well and plan it accordingly with work and all the many things you have to do. And try it out before you set yourself up for doing it for a really long period of time, because it's a monofast means you're fasting, but it's not that thing where you don't eat and really suffer, basically, and you couldn't live your routine, your daily routine, because you'd be weak or not feeling well. You eat, so it's just the same. So mono means just the one thing. One is the kitschari, which is a plant-based full protein, and it includes digestive spices like black pepper, mustard seeds, and depending on the season, cinnamon or nutmeg, cumin, turmeric is really important, and hing or asafoetida. So digestive herbs really important is cumin. So those are digestive aids, and it's either used with ghee, which is clarified butter, or if you have high cholesterol, or other if vegan choice would be using coconut oil. And then yes, you can add fresh leafy greens or even carrots, beets. It's all seasonal, and leafy greens are always really good. What it does, it nourishes really well. It builds cells, but it detoxes like a fast would do. But in the convenient, I'm still eating. I'm still having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's very satiating. It satisfies the different taste buds. So the body really gets what it needs, and you can be high functioning. So, and I offer them also in retreats, so people do it together, because it's in groups. You have the group support. And it will be around 3 days, more or less. We've also done more days. We've done a 5-day retreat, and we've done just weekend retreats. But it's a powerful practice. So anytime there is an imbalance, or just something is not working, but you're not really sick, or if you already know there's some disease, so the body is not taking all its energy to digest food. But it's so easy to digest. One of the easiest to digest full protein and full meal. But it's so easy to digest, so the body takes care of its other detoxing. It's taking care of healing. It has more energy to take care of other things in the body, which is oftentimes not the case, because it's really busy just digesting the food. Is that making sense? So that's really what kitschari is. Very, very easy to make. There's videos for how to make a kitschari. There's going to be events, how to make a kitschari. And thanks for listening. It originates in India. And if you don't like Indian food, don't take it just like a typical Indian food. It's, some people love Indian food. So for you guys, it's really easy. But it can be very plain also. It can be made so it's not so full of spices, and you feel... it can be bland. So if you prefer that, you can prepare it that way. So it's also really good for recovery or preparation for surgery. So thank you very much for watching, for listening.